Hi there, I'm Keith Norris, and in this video I am going to discuss how to use KPI Fire for managing your personal task list. Okay, so here we are in the app, and you probably have some experience with using KPI Fire to manage your continuous improvement projects or your department projects, and you may be wondering where to put your personal tasks. So what we're going to recommend is you create a new project. So you can do that from the Projects tab or by clicking on your name up here and then clicking on the Projects tab, and then you click New Project. And I'm just going to create a project called Keith Norris Task. Insert your name. You can, of course, control the visibility in your default department. And then as far as selecting a workflow, I just recommend start from scratch on this one. And now you have a project activated. And I'm not going to worry too much about the charter on this one. I might just say that this is for my personal tasks. So mainly what you're going to do here is you're going to work inside the workflow. And what I would recommend is that you create a task group for your open task. And you create another group for your completed tasks. And you can, of course, create other groups however you'd like. If you want to maybe organize things into certain groupings, maybe if you have direct reports, things that you've delegated to them or you're working with them on. This is just a project for you to keep all the little tasks that might not be worthy of their own entire project. So maybe I have one group for waiting for or delegated. So I've got those groups in here, and then I'm going to have just an assortment of tasks. That way, when I just have random little things that I need to keep track of, like maybe one of the things I need to do is create a new video for how to use KPI Fire for project tasks like I'm doing right now. That might not require its own entire project. It's going to be something that's fairly quick. Or maybe I have something important like order a birthday gift for my wife. Or maybe I want to just remind myself that I need to initiate a new project for Q3 development priorities. Any one of those things are just random tasks that I might create. Now, of course, you can still use the status to mark them as doing or done. The reason I suggested creating a task group for your completed tasks is you might want to just drag that down into the completed task group after it's done so that you just have an open group of tasks for working on your open task. Now, the nice thing about doing this is when you first log into KPI Fire, of course, you can control which page you see by default over in the profile section, but you have this little projects area right here that's going to show you your personal projects. So once you have a personal project, in my case, Keith Norris Tasks, I can click View Tasks here, and then if I just have random things that I want to add to that project where I just want to capture a task, I can just type it in real quick here. And then that just captures that task. It associates it with a default project of my choosing, and that's how you might use KPI Fire for managing your personal tasks.